Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and I'm about to do an empty sweep here. So there's I am expecting I'm going to be using this Astro turf pad. I used it earlier on a carpet, and it's pretty much dry on this side, so I can use the B side. That's the nice thing about these things. And of course, they're so thick; it's not even wet in the middle at all. So I just wetted that side. We're using the B side. Now there's a whole bunch of little black spots on here. I pre-treated everything with Suspend, and we're going to give it a try, see how it works. Normally I would run a fiber pad on the Hogshair and then probably an Iron Man or something like that, but we're going to see if we can clean it with a AstroTurf, see how well it does. Engaging the clutch. Turn on the valve. Lock it in. And let's see what we can do. A little bit high. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's working. And I'm cleaning with the VonSchrader product. I am really liking this stuff. Oh yeah, look at that. Little black flecks are coming off. Apparently the last carpet cleaner was leaving them behind all the time. Isn't that interesting? Steam cleaner. Oh yeah, this is going to clean great. Oh. Oh, look at that. Looks fantastic, doesn't it? These old nylons, they just clean so well. I'm not sure how old this is. I'm going to guess it's at least 20 years old. Could be a lot older than that. But they just clean so nice. The SETT method just works so wonderful on them. So what's happening is I'm able to carefully apply the solution from the tank. And when I apply the solution, I will apply it when the machine is moving to the right, because the feed for the solution is just to the right side. It's right there. And so when I pull the trigger or the valve, it'll feed out on the right side, and it basically, most of the solution goes actually onto the carpet. It just sort of throws it out. It doesn't go through the pad, as it were. It gets on the outer edge of the pad a little bit, but that's about it. I mean, if you over-wetted, if you just kept on dumping and dumping without paying attention to what's happening, then you could over-wet the pad. But obviously, you're only going to do that if you don't know what you're doing. And I've showed many times how to do this correctly. It's just so simple and easy. It gives you much greater control. And you end up at the bottom of the pad getting wet, but not the top. Ooh, yeah. Just a smidgen more. The stains are coming out so nicely. It truly is just a wonderful way to clean carpets. It really is. I actually, the job I did earlier today, which I will probably post that video on before this one, where I did a little suite. When I was leaving, the local coupon guy arrived. They advertise all the time with coupons and $99 special or whatever. And he was going to do one of the suites, but he has to go in through the main door with his hose and down the hall a little ways with his hose in a care facility with a hose, literally laying down the hallway. And there's lots of people in there with mobility issues and wheelchairs and walkers that aren't going to be able to get over that hose while he's in there. He's going in there just to do a little tiny suite like what I did earlier with his truck mount. And he, as he's going in there, he takes his pressure line and a couple of pressure lines, and he wraps them around his neck. Puts the loops around his neck, and he's got his wand, and he's going to go in and clean it. And of course, he's not going to vacuum it. It's just not what they do. It's not the proper way to carpet clean. And people say, well, steam cleaning is a better method or whatever. But do they pre-vacuum? Very, very rarely do guys do that. Most guys don't. I know some do, but most guys don't. It's just not the way they do things, because it takes time. And, you know, especially the coupon guys, they've got to get in and out of there as quick as they can and get on to the next one. Because the guy, I think he was telling me they're going to charge $130 for this thing, which is actually apparently their minimum charge. And the guy says, I got to tell the boss, we got to charge more money. Our minimum should be higher than that. Now I'm gonna go in there backwards so I can get into that corner there. And this is why, one of the reasons why this is such a great machine, because it, although it's actually technically a 20-inch machine, it actually breaks down to, I'm running with a 15-inch pad driver there. So, all right, let's just head back this way, and I'm just going to run over this area a little bit more because I believe the stains are gone, but I just want to make sure. It certainly looks like they're all gone. I'm going to run over this again, just a little bit more. I don't think that I need to, but I'm going to anyways, just because I want to be very sure that I didn't miss anything. I'm not in a hurry. Don't rush your jobs. This job is going to turn into many jobs because the guy that I'm working for, he manages a number of buildings, and he's just fed up with the steam cleaners just not getting his carpets good enough for him, leaving the stains behind. And he's well aware that I'm charging more money, but he's also well aware that replacing these carpets is just getting exorbitant. He was saying that a suite that I posted a video a week or two ago about a suite that I was in for him, and he was saying that it used to be $1,300 to $1,500 to replace the carpet, but now it's, last quote he got was $4,500, and it's about to go up even more than that. Another 28%, I think you said. It's going to go up. And that means that the value of the carpets is getting so high that it just makes sense to spend the money to get them cleaned properly so that they will actually last. And if you've got somebody coming in and they're going to steam clean the carpet, and they're not even going to bother pre-vacuuming, right away you know they're not going to do the job properly, because it's not the proper way to carpet clean. And they know it, but they don't care. Because, it takes more time. And they're just not prepared to spend that time. Pad's not looking too bad yet. This is the, again, I'm cleaning with the B side of this pad, because you can clean with both sides of these pads. No problem. And if someone tells you otherwise, well, consider the source, I guess. Oh yeah, looks like there was a walker being used in here. Has those tracks right there. But this pad is it's working really well. There's a mark right there. I can see it. It's coming out. I can see it every time I go over it. It lessens a little bit. It gets lighter and lighter with every pass, because I can see it happening. All right. This room had very few stains in it. Again, this carpet is cleaning really nicely. All the stains appear to be coming out with very little effort. But I'm being very careful, by the way, to be very even with my application here. I know you probably can't really tell that in the video, but I am actually very aware of where the machine is all the time. And that's again one of the reasons I really like using the rotary, because it forces you to really keep attentive to what you're doing. It just does. When you get it, you get it. And it just does a wonderful job, but you can't be daydreaming, actually. Okay, let's go over here. We'll work our way out to the door. Ooh, there's a bunch of little spots over here, but they look like they've all come out. It's just wonderful how easily this is done. Bring a Iron Man up. Use it to do some mopping. Okay. Well, that's the side I'm using. That's the B. I'm using the B side. Yeah. And the other thing is, sometimes I'll see a tremendous transformation on the carpet, but the pad doesn't appear to be all that soiled. And other times the carpet doesn't look all that much different. The pad will be black. It's just weird how that works with. I guess it's the different types of soils that determines that. That's the only thing I can think of anyway. I saw a comment from somebody where they said that when you clean like this, all you're doing is redistributing the soil on the carpet. Like, I've heard that comment before. I've seen that comment before, and that is just so ridiculously stupid thing to say. There's just no doubt that this is drawing the soil up and out of the carpet fiber. And anybody that doesn't understand that, well, I can't help you. But there are those out there that are determined to deny the evidence of their own eyes. But that's okay. I don't need to convince them. There's lots of guys watching my videos who are learning how to do this and going out and earning a great living. And because this has been the point, the whole reason why I put these videos out, my whole goal right from the very beginning was I want to be able to help guys who've never been carpet cleaning, or even who are already carpet cleaning and are frustrated and finding it difficult to make a living running with steam cleaning and everything, that there is a simple, easy, and very effective way that they can clean carpets with a very low overhead and provide a decent living for themselves and their family. That has been my goal right from the very beginning. That's the only reason I've been doing these videos. I do it to help other guys. And my hope is that out there on the web, there are guys out there that are watching, and maybe a lot of guys don't even comment about what I'm doing, and I get that, that's okay. But for you guys that are out there that have been blessed and have been able to take the things that I've been showing in my videos, and you're able to go out and earn a decent living and provide for yourself and your family. I've been doing it. This is the reason I've been doing it is for you guys. That's why I do this. If I didn't think it was a help, I wouldn't do it. And I'm not doing it for my own benefit. There's no benefit to me, really. I don't think. Well, maybe perhaps it helps somewhat as far as, you know, if people in my area are looking for a carpet cleaner, maybe some of them might see my videos, but I know that very rarely. I think that's a very rare occurrence. Actually, I don't think most people do that. So that's not the reason I do it. It's more of a, it probably helps, but probably not very much. I don't think. My goal is I hope that there's guys out there that a few years ago were never carpet cleaning, and they've watched my videos and now they are. And they're making a decent living, and I've helped them to do this. And I don't charge for what I do, these videos. It's been suggested that I should charge for some of the things that I do, the advice I give to people or whatever, but I don't want to do that. I've never wanted to do that. I don't do this to make money. I don't do this to... Well, it's not an ego thing either, that's for sure. And I don't claim to know it all. All I know is, if you do what I'm doing, you should be able to duplicate what I'm doing and make a decent living wherever you are. But I don't claim to be the expert at anything. I mean, I guess I'm good at what I'm doing, but I'll just try to do the best I can. That's all you can do. Do your best, pray that it's blessed, God takes care of the rest. That's my motto. So there's a weird bleached out spot over there. That's a weird one, unfortunately. Obviously I'm not putting the color back in. I can clean it, but I can't replace that color. If it's a nylon, it can be done. There are people out there that will do that, but I don't know of anybody in my area that does that, and I'm not interested in doing that. There was a guy a few years ago that came along. It was Walter or something. That was quite a few years ago, and he was convinced that he was going to have a great business doing all these color repairs. He didn't really want to do carpet cleaning so much as just the color repairs, and he spent lots of money and went to a training school in the US. This was like 20 years ago, I guess. You know, he had high hopes and everything, He thought he was going to go around to the hotels and motels, especially, and get all kinds of work. And anyway, it didn't last very long. I remember, I guess I talked to him actually, and I remember thinking, I don't think that's going to work, buddy. But there's enough of that out there. But that was the focus, and I guess he fell for the hype or whatever. And yeah, he didn't last very long. Now this area here was really quite grubby, so I'm going over it extra. And of course, I think the maintenance guy's out in the hallway vacuuming. No. There's a bleached out spot right there. I guess somebody used something on here, probably to get it try to get it a stain, and whatever it was they used, it, well, I guess it got the stain out. And the color of the carpet. So you got to be careful what you use. I'm just going to go over this area one more time. This again was the worst spot, so I'm just double checking, triple checking. Make sure that we've had success. There's a mark there, but that's actually a, oh yeah, the fiber's missing. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to stop and we're going to take a look at the pad. I don't think there's actually a lot. I don't think the pad's all that dark, actually. But we'll take a look. Make sure I turn my valve off. Let's turn it around. Gotta lock the handle. Alright, let's have a look. Fairly dirty, but not so much. Yeah, okay. So I'll let you go. Thank you for watching and have a good day.